If you use Codex and have a WordPress site and are looking for a great way to connect the two of those, you're going to want to check out a tool called Scratch. I'm going to show you how to do that, but first let's take a look at the Scratch homepage just so you know where to go to get this. This is at scratch.md. If you click Try It Now Free, it'll take you to a start page where you can download, Scratch, connect your sources, and then go through everything there. But I'm going to show you how to do everything past the downloading and connecting a source right now. So here's my WordPress site. This is just a sample site and it's got some stuff published here. We can check out one of these in preview. Don't know why it's running so slow right now, but here we go. Here's a post and it's live. All right. Now, as I said, I've downloaded Scratch. This is the Scratch desktop app and I've connected it to my WordPress site here and pulled all of my post pages and everything in as files on my computer. So if we look again over here, this post is how AI will change everything in 2026. And if we come over here, how AI will change everything in 2026. And just to demonstrate that these are connected, let's actually come and do a quick edit here. Let's say 2025. We'll update that. And then we can re-pull over here, pull this table. That's just going to grab the latest from WordPress, bring it down locally. And there we can see it has changed that to 2025. So just to show you that Scratch Desktop is pulling the live latest version from our WordPress site. So now we're going to open this in Codex. Also works with Claude Cowork or what have you. And that gives a default prompt to Codex, just telling it where to find the agents.md file. So we'll let it read that. All right, it's got that. We're working in the WordPress posts. Please edit any titles with 2025 to 2026. So while it's doing that, hopefully it doesn't have any other questions, but while it's doing that, I'll just explain exactly what's going to happen here. So Scratch pulled everything out of WordPress, converted it into files on my laptop so that my AI agent, and in this case Codex, can work with those files, can make edits, and then those edits show up here in Scratch safely. They haven't touched the WordPress site. And in fact, Codex has no access to WordPress. It doesn't have the password. It doesn't have the username. It can't publish. So even though it can work with everything, it can essentially read and write everything, it can't actually change the live site. So it's like full power, but still with a safety layer in between. And at the same time, you can see I have Airtable in here, Shopify, Webflow. Scratch works with a bunch of applications. You can connect it to HubSpot, to Linear, to Intercom, all sorts of things you can connect Codex to. But now here you can see that we've got some edits. So let's just check and see if it thinks that it's done. It's doing a verification. That's fine. So it's made 3 edits, and we can see that very quickly. So even though we have 15 records, we know exactly what has changed. And you can imagine if you had connected Codex directly to here via MCP server, you really wouldn't know what it had touched, right? You would have to go through, read through the chat transcript, or try to remember exactly what things used to be. Now, another thing I want to show you is that this now says 2026, whereas we can see here, and I'll refresh this just to make sure that we see we're working with the latest. This still says 2025, right? Because the version that is in Scratch that AI was editing is a temporary, sandboxed, safe, local-only version of it. So we can see here, okay, 2026 is what it was changed to. We can approve that. And then let's take a look at this one. This time I'm going to open up so you can see the side-by-side view. We can approve that one. And now you can see there's one more down here. We'll go to that. There it is. We can approve that one. Everything has now been approved. We can clear that and see here are the 3 changes. I'll move that over and we can go ahead and publish now. So this is the first time that anything's going to be touching the live WordPress site. And this is Scratch doing the publishing. This is not giving the keys to your website to AI agents, which is very important. It says that it's now published. So we can come over here, refresh, and we should see this one goes to 2026 setup guide. Sorry, that's the other one. How AI will change everything in 2026. So there it is. And then we can open that on the website. just to show that there is everything changed. And that's it. It's that easy to connect Codex to your WordPress site and have it edit all of your content in a completely safe, decoupled way. Makes it very fast and easy for you to review the changes and publish what you like and revert what you don't.